What's up YouTube? Tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit interesting. We're going to be going over how you can get a fully evolved Pokemon at level 1, right? Now, last night's video, my Aggron sweep, right? There was so many comments in the comment section saying, you know, oh, how do you get an Aggron at level 1? You know, hacker exposed, all that sort of stuff. So I thought I'd cover a video on how I go about getting these Pokemon and provide some information too, if you'd like to get some yourself. Now, this will be a combination of showing you my Pokemon home, some Pokemon Go, and providing you with some other information you may not actually know too much about. Now, I thought I'd try and appear on camera a little bit more since so many people seem to enjoy it. I'm doing my best with looking at the whole camera thing. My camera is a little bit up above my my screen, so there's a little bit of a distance. So hopefully my eyes are square on looking at you, so I can you know, can gaze into my beautiful eyes. I'm joking, guys. But yeah, we're going to be doing some interesting information there, and I'll be providing all some like really unique examples and stuff, because you can almost get it on nearly every Pokemon. There are exceptions and things like that. However, we'll go into more in depth in the video, and let's do it. Now we're going to be having a look at Pokemon Go, right? I just got my account up over here, and I'm going to go through explaining some things, right? So I just got my phone right in front of me, and we're just going to have a look at it, right? So what we want to do, right, is we want to look at what makes a Pokemon level 1 when they're fully evolved. So if you've played Pokemon Go before, you'll notice Pokemon have a certain CP range right here. I'll just bring it up on the screen. So for example, let's go with this Feebas for a second, right? See how there's that little sort of semicircle there for the Feebas? That determines what level the Pokemon is actually going to be. So, obviously, higher CP Pokemon are going to be a higher level. Now, I will say one thing too, a certain CP doesn't determine a exact level, it sort of just determines a range. However, it's pretty easy to tell if you just go down here. We're on sorting from lowest high. So, example, when I go to like my high CP Pokemon, like, say this Kyogre right here, you know, as you can see, that is all it's kind of in the way. Let me do a better example. Okay, Mewtwo is pretty good. So this Mewtwo, right, it's almost all the way over there. It's not fully maxed out. So when you say you power them up in the game, right, when you power them up, that increases the level of the Pokemon in the actual game of you know, like say Sword and Shield, right, or when you transfer it over onto Pokemon Home. Now yeah, so there's some that's just my 100% and like really high Pokemon there. But say we go down to the lower CP from the swells, you can see CP 10. Now CP 10 is the lowest in the game, right? So for example, right here, this is a level 1 knocked out, right? So normally you can't get knocked out at level 1. And it goes for like a lot of other Pokemon too. See how the little semicircle on the left there is right at the bottom. Now, we'll give you another example, and we'll evolve a couple and send some over the Pokemon Home, which would be pretty fun. Now, see this magic up here? Remember I was talking about before that some Pokemon, even though they're at the exact level, aren't level 1. So this Magikarp is not level 1. As you can see, the semicircle has a little bit of a line on it. So that is probably going to be level 2, right? So obviously, I could evolve this and have a shiny level 2 Gyarados, stuff like that, right? Now, I've transferred a lot to my Pokemon Home already, but hopefully we can do a couple here. So let's say, for example, right, let me scroll through and have a look at these. So there's quite a few. I've actually just transferred a couple and caught a few. So this has got Wingull here. Here we go. This is a level 1 Pelipper. Let's go evolve. We'll hit evolve, and we'll evolve it into a Pelipper, right? Now, we'll say something. If you do trade someone else, right, that'll still say the same. The CP will still say the same. The IVs just change. That's all. So if you want to trade like from another account or one of your friends, you can do that too. So this is how I went about getting, obviously, my level 1 Aggron. It was a shiny Aron, and you could just keep, obviously, you evolve it. Now, notice when I evolved that, the CP changed, right? But that it's still at level 1, right? So that semicircle hasn't changed at all. So when you evolve a Pokemon on this Pokemon Go game, you do not increase its level. The only way to increase its level is by powering up like this, you know, say you want to power it up. So if I powered that up right now, that would be like, you know, arguably in the level 40s, you know, something like that, for example. But I don't want to do that. We want to keep that. So here's another one, level 1 Jigglypuff. Now, obviously, in some games, you can get like, you can use evolution stones, so getting something like a Wigglytuff level 1 isn't super exciting. Or like, let's say, for example, an Eevee right here. Here's a level 1 Eevee. So in the games, you could use the Thunderstone, right? And you know, woohoo, we got a level 1 Jolteon. However, you can get a level 1 Umbreon or Espeon with this, which is pretty cool. And yeah, you can evolve that. Obviously, you have certain parameters to evolve an Umbreon and Espeon, right? With Umbreon, you got to evolve it at night, and you got to walk 10 kilometers with your buddy, right? Obviously, I'm not going to go out and walk 10 kilometers right now, but yeah, that's sort of a way you can get that. But yeah, I'm trying to find some other examples here, right? Lucky Pokemon as well. They don't affect anything. Obviously that's a level 1. That's a level 1 Blastoise right there. I've already got a level 1 Blastoise on my home already, but that's just an example there. Now here's another one. So Shiny Weedle, right? It's not quite level 1. It's close, but it's not quite. So it's probably like, I don't know. There's a CP range, right? That's all you really need to know. But it's very easy to see what level 1s are because it's right at the start. So here we go, level 1 Lantern. That is exactly at the start. What I want to do is I want to try and find a Pokemon I can... Okay, here we go. So that normally... Let me see if I can... Okay, that's not level 1. It's like level 2. I just want to try and get to one that's not... Okay, 14 CP seems to be too high. 13 CP seems to be too high as well. So I think we're Kricketot. I think we go back. Here we go. Here's the Kricketot. There we go. So can you see how that was higher? So I've already got a level 1 Kricketune already, so this is not going to matter. I'm going to show you what happens, right? So we're going to go power up. Let's say we powered up just once, right? See how it'll show you on the semicircle on that left-hand side there. It'll show you that's where it's going to be next. So that would be like a higher level. So I power it up. Yep. Okay, so now this Kricketot, if you transferred it over to Pokemon Home from Pokemon Go, wouldn't be level 1, even though its CP is 10. So what matters is this semicircle here and how much it's been powered up. They're the two factors you have to remember, right? And that means you can, like, if you get any shinies, like Community Day, it's very easy to get. Well, it's not very easy. It's easy to get these level 1 shiny Pokemon, and then if you want to fully evolve them, you can, which is really neat. Here we go. Here's an example. Here's a Staravia level 1, right? So I could essentially get a Staraptor level 1 if I want to. I've already got one on there, but I'm not going to, like, sort of waste that. Here's another one here. No, that's... See, there we go. That's not level 1. So that could have been a level 1 Diggersby then, but... no, it's not going to be. Let me just see if I got any more to show you. Here we go. Here's a level 1. Here's a level 1 Dugong, right? So you could evolve that. And, you know, you could have, like, let me evolve it right now. And then I'll send them out. I'm going to show you my Pokemon Home in a second. But, yeah, this is just a little example of how you can get these, you know, fully evolved level 1 Pokemon. Once again, if you've got any questions and stuff, please let me know in the comment section. You know, I just thought I'd spread this because a lot of people don't seem to know this, and to me it seems fairly straightforward. So, but if you've never played Pokemon Go before, or you only played like the first week of the release or whatever like that, which I know a lot of people did, now you know, right? So this is a level 1 Dugong when you send it over. Once again, say I want to power this up, right? As you can see, the semicircle is going to show you where it's going to go to, right? And that way you know that it's definitely not going to be level 1. So level 1s are very easy to tell on Pokemon Go, right? Determining the other levels is harder, right? But since it's right at the base, it's obvious. And when it's completely full, it's obvious it's going to obviously be not level 1. It's going to be the max level. So yeah, that's a pretty good little look there at some of the Pokemon. Here we go. Here's another one. I just got this today. A Fletchinder. That can be when I've got enough candy for Talonflame. That'll be like a level 1 Talonflame, which is pretty cool. I'm doing what I'm doing right is I'll show you this in a sec on the screen. I'm doing a level 1 shiny living dex, right? Now I will say one thing. Some Pokemon cannot actually be level 1 from Pokemon Go. I want to show you something interesting right now. Let's go... Actually, I'm not sure if I'll be able to show you this on here because I could have transferred them already. Let's just go a Pokemon. Let's go Reg Ice, maybe? Yeah, one of these really old ones I did. So, not particularly this one here, but I'll give you some information on some of the legendary Pokemon, right? Now, some of the legendary Pokemon you can catch in raids and stuff, right? They are locked to a certain, obviously they're locked to a certain level. So, when you get them in a raid, right, they are level 20, right? Level 20 is the lowest, obviously the lowest. When you start powering them, obviously this one, this may not be, I can't remember, it was such a long time ago, but they come at level 20. So if you transfer over, you can get a level 20 Regice, right? However, when you do like the research breakthrough, these things here, or these, you know, your field things like this, when you do them each week, they actually come in at level 15, right? And they actually will be, you can get them in another ball as well. So you can get them in, you can tell sort of like what you capture them in, that sort of thing. But level 15 for the field research. So essentially level 15 is the lowest on a lot of the legendary Pokemon. Now there are obviously things like that, different exceptions to the rule, right? So like Regigigas, level 1 you can get. I'll probably, and the Creation Trio, level 1, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, right? I've actually got a video I've done on my channel. I'll probably show you a little clip of that afterwards. But there are some other Pokemon like that you can actually get, and there are events and that stuff. But the vast majority of level 1 fully evolved Pokemon you can get from Pokemon Go, and legendaries you can get at level 15. So Remoraid, here we go. Here's a level 1 Octillery. Boom, let's evolve that, right? We'll evolve the Remoraid, and then we'll send the Octillery over at level 1, as well as this. So we got a couple of Pokemon to send over, just to show you how it works, right? Just waiting for this to evolve. Need some elevator music right here. So there's the Octillery. So Octillery level 1. Now I'm not sure if there's any like new strategies and stuff like that I could unearth by actually doing this. Here's another one. Let's go. I don't know after Diggersby. I just did that. Boom. Send Pokemon. Also, you can get Pokemon Home on your phone too. So you can, and you can send them from here, then open up Pokemon Home on your phone and do that, which I might actually do. It could be, actually, no, I'm going to do Pokemon Home on the Switch because it's a little bit like easy to see, right? So it's just scrolling down. You got to scroll down a bit and look for this. So when we had to start the Staravia, and we had the Fletchinder as well. Actually, I might just leave that. I'll send it over because I haven't even got one on the game either. So there we go. And we evolved an Octillery. So here's a Pelipper. That's a level 1 Pelipper. That's a level 1 Lantern. I actually did these already earlier on, so they're good. There's our Octillery did before, right? And that was a level 1 Heatmore. Now, obviously, level 1 Heatmore is easy to get, right? We know that. You can get it from an egg. This is just an example, right? And we can go, and we'll get that Lugia as well. I want to do the Lugia as a test. So let's say we had trade. Actually, let's do a legendary that I haven't got over there. Let's do like legend. Can we set up? I think that they've got these new things. Here we go, legendary. So you can click on legendary now, and you can go through. So, for example, I know a lot of these I did earlier on, and I'm not really sure about them. Let's try Lardy. Let's try one of these Lardies here. Let's try this Latios. Let's go net 15. All right, here we go. We're going to transport them over now. You get some candy as well. Candy's just useful in the game. Okay, done, right? Now, we're going to switch right to Pokemon Home, and I'll catch you there. All right, we are back on my Switch this time. Now, let's go into my Pokemon Home. So, with this Pokemon Home, right, I've dedicated it for a level 1 Pokemon Pokedex or Living Dex, and I've dedicated for shiny as well. So it's a level 1 living shiny Pokedex. So it's a pretty ambitious thing. So once again, I'm still sort of, putting Pokemon and this at the moment, but I just wanted to show you what happens once you put the Pokemon over. So here's our box for inform. Remember the Pokemon we just transferred over? Let's have a little look at them. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go to Pokemon Go. And just going to check for the Pokemon that got transferred, which was those 3 Pokemon before. It was the Staravia, and of course a couple in our legendary Pokemon. Oh, a little bit more. So we had the Staravia and all the others, and we're going to receive them, right? Now, these Pokemon get transported into your first box. And then we're going to have a look at these Pokemon, of course, and I'll show you some of the other ones I've got on here, I've managed to put on here so far. But yeah, I might do another update video when this is actually finished doing this. All right, here we go. Let's go on to, we want to go to Pokemon. And now we want to go to Pokemon Home. We're going to browse the Pokemon Home. Okay, let's have a look. So here we go. Here's the Pokemon. So we got level 1. Let's go into let's go into their stats. As you can see, level 1. We'll bring up the summary though. So there you go. There's a level 1 Staravia. A level 1 Fletchinder, a level 1 Pelipper, a level 1 Lantern, level 1 Octillery, level 1 Heatmore, and there we go. That is the lowest level Latios you can get. So that is a level 15 Latios. So there you go. Also, I say basically what it'll say, it'll have like a little G for Pokemon Go symbol there, and you know, it'll say your OT and stuff like that, and things like that, and it's come from Pokemon Go. So yeah, that's how you get like a lot of these fully evolved level 1 Pokemon on your game. So yeah, let me show you some of my other ones too. So these ones, I've actually started doing the whole Pokedex in order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just move these to the side because they're giving me some little issues here. So I'm just going to put my box 1 back because this was, unfortunately, I haven't figured out a way to get them to transfer to any other boxes than box 1. So here we go. Like, these is like just some level 1 examples. So we got like, you know, Charizard level 1, got Butterfree level 1. See how that little symbol there as well next to them? That means they're coming from Pokemon Go. I'm going to show you some interesting ones, all right? So we got, they're pretty standard sort of ones. Level 1 Gengar. Here we go. Here's a level 1 shiny Gyarados. So this one I got on it would have been Community Day. I'm pretty sure I got it then, and you know, it was level 1 and I evolved it. So there we go, level 1 Gyarados, which is really, really cool. Another very cool Pokemon here is level 1 Ditto too, which is kind of nice. Really, really cool. It's the only place to get them, some of these Pokemon. Level 1 Dragonite, here we go. And level 1 Dragonite. So there, you get the idea what I'm doing, right? So this is how you get fully evolved Pokemon, and then you can just send them to your Sword and Shield game from here. Of course, if they exist on Sword and Shield, like the Pokemon, right? Here you go. You got Articuno. That was from a raid, so I didn't quite get it at level 15. There's another one. Zapdos. So there's a couple there that I still need to transfer over and see if I got smaller ones for. Yeah, but this is just an example. Like, I already transferred land. There's a level 1 Crobat. Let me show you some cool shinies I put on. There's a level 1 Unknown from Community Day. Here we go. Here's a level 1 Ampharos shiny from Pokemon Go. Look at that beautiful shiny when that comes back in the game. So there's just some examples there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, I've got like, I'm sort of building through this Pokedex here with some other Pokemon. Here we go. Here's a cool one here. Level 1 Glalie shiny, which looks really nice. It looks really cool. Some awesome Pokemon here. And, you know, you got your level 1 Salamence. There's a low level 15 Kyogre. So I'm basically doing them lowest level they can possibly get. Here's a shiny Torterra. Level 1. Super, super cool. Let me keep going here. Now, there's a level 1 Empoleon shiny. Now, Pokemon Go has updated, it just released Gen 6, so I'm starting to get some of the Gen 6 Pokemon, but you can't get any from like Gen 7 and Gen 8 yet through Pokemon Go. But yeah, there you go. You can just look at that level 1 awesomeness. So there you go. I hope that answered anyone's questions from yesterday's video and just anyone in general. If you're still watching this, I'm not sure if you are. It's been probably a much longer video than I kind of anticipated it would be, but hope you enjoyed this style of video and just a little look into how I go about actually ordering my Pokemon and things like that. That's a shiny level 1 Stoutland. I can see that from the overworld there. Some other cool ones. So things like Baskin, you can already get those level 1 in the game, you know, but I'm just sort of, it's just like more of a collection thing for me, right? And then once I get them level 1, I then try and get them shiny. So I'll try and get them shiny in Pokemon Go, or I'll breed like the babies. You know, you'd breed them in Sinnoh in the game to get it level 1 shiny, and then you'd find that shiny level 1 in Pokemon Go. So it's quite a big task and undertaking. Like, I've started to do some sorting out. I've named all the boxes. Here we go. Here's a level 1 Melton and Melmetal. You know, from Pokemon Go. So I opened the Melton box. It was, you know, the little half circle was on the bottom, and you know, I evolved the Melmetal and got the level 1. And I'm even doing forms as well. Here's some cool ones. So we got Golem, you know, Alola forms like that, which are kind of cool. Here's my unknown level 1 Dex. Oh my man, this is gonna take a long time, but yeah. I mean, if anyone does want to contribute your boy any shiny level 1s or anything like that, you don't really care about level 1 Pokemon, or get any rare ones, you can hit me up on Twitter, on Discord. I'd happily take them off your hands. But yeah, that's about it, people. Now I did want to say there's some interesting Pokemon you got to think about, right? I was thinking about this. Level 1 Togekiss, for example. Now, level 1 Togekiss would be difficult to get because you actually need to get it when you make a Pokemon Go account, right? When you first start the game, you'll have like, you have a low sort of like level. So you can only find low level Pokemon. That is a great time to try and find level 1. So you could essentially start up a new Pokemon Go account, find level 1s. When it gets too high, you just, you know, turf the account, that sort of thing. That's another way of getting them. Like if you want to get Pokemon, like low levels like Togekiss, you'd have to do that with Togepi, and, you know, hatching an egg, you know, you can only get certain levels at that time. So that'd be the sort of like something you could definitely well get. Alright people, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this cleared up any sort of questions people have like about like level, you know, like level 1 Pokemon can't be fully evolved and all this sort of thing. I mean, look at this beautiful Empoleon. Alright, I mean, yeah, Empoleon. It's not a bad Pokemon. Alright people, I'll catch you next time. I've got a new theme team going up tomorrow, and it's an absolute winner. Peace out people.